In this presentation, we're going to look at integration by parts. This is the third of a series of presentations I have that deals with this subject. So let's just look at the structure of integration by parts. We have an integral here that we express in the form the integral of u dv. So we have this one here. So this is comprised of two terms, u and dv. What we need to do is identify two additional terms, v and du. We identify v by we evaluate v by integrating dv, and we determine what du is by differentiating u. So let's look at our example. Here we have x times cos of 4x dx. What we're going to do is identify what term we're going to have as u and what term we are going to have as dv. So in this particular case, we're going to let du, or u, equal x, du dx equal to 1. Simply find the derivative of that, and we can say du is equal to dx. As a result of that, we just algebraically rearrange this expression here to get that. So that du equals dx, we're going to use that for later. So that means that this part here is dv. So what we're going to do now is integrate that to find out what v is. Let's do that in the next slide. So dv equals cos of 4x dx. Now v is the integral of that, which is the integral of that. That means that we have v equals sine of 4x over 4. Okay, so where did this expression come from? It is always handy to have a set of differentiation and integration identities. They're usually given to you in the exam as in the formula sheet or as a separate booklet. Familiarize yourselves with those. So there we have it there. V equals sine of 4x over 4. And let's put this all together now. So we have u, which is x, and we have v, which is sine of 4x over 4. Now, the integral of v, which is sine of 4x over 4, by du, which was, from earlier on, we found that to be dx. What we have to do is identify what this is here. Just to make life simple, we are going to take out the divide by 4. We're going to just take that out of the integral. So what we have to do is determine the integral of sine 4x dx. That is equal to, just bear with me, that is equal to sine of 1 over 4 by sine 4x dx is equal to minus 1 over 4 cos 4x all over 4. So we end up with minus 1 over 16 times cos of 4x. Okay. So that again, sine of 4x, the integral of that is cos 4x. That is something that is from your formulae. So there we have it there. Just be mindful of the fact we had minus by minus, which turns into a plus. So minus times that, we have the plus minus is two minuses, it becomes plus. So at the end also we put in our integral, or our coefficient of integration there at the end. So that's the final answer, and that